If you are not a fan of James Gunn, this will probably make you happy, or not, because he says he's done with Marvel Studios after Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. Probably. So this comes from a recent interview with the New York Times, where obviously they want to talk to James Gunn about his newest venture into comic books, which is the Suicide Squad, and they ask him about his next project, which of course is returning to the MCU for Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. And he was very much adamant that Guardians 3 is the last one he's going to do, and that's how he envisioned it from the start. And that the other projects he's doing on the side are just sort of, adding to that world, but he believes that unless something big happens or changes, Guardians of the Galaxy 3 will be his final film, and he is done with Marvel Studios after that project. Now, I think everybody can kind of see what he's saying, and that there's other things that he probably wants to do, and since he got to direct the DC film, there's been heavy rumors that he could be the new quote-unquote version of Kevin Feige for the DC universe. So my assumption is that he will really need to reevaluate everything, but more so than reevaluation, which obviously is a big part of it, he will want to talk to both and see who gives him the most freedom, who gives him the most amount of money, and who is going to give him his passion projects. Now, with that said, you all can automatically understand it's probably WB out of necessity and desperation. If they can go, you give us 2 DCEU projects, we give you 1 passion project under HBO Max where you can go do whatever horror film you want or series or whatever, he's probably more opt to take that than Disney going, make Guardians indefinitely and nothing else, because what's the point? This prints money, right? It's different corporate structures and what you can get out of each one. So I think honestly we will hear what his next chapter is for his career once Guardians 3 wraps up. Because if that film ends up being a good time for him and he seems interested, they could very well announce right after it's done shooting or even when it premieres, hey, he's back, more Guardians is coming at us, or he might just produce some of the additional spin-offs that they're probably going to do, because make no mistake, Guardians is not ending with the 3rd one. The team will be reshaped, and new members will join and go, but that brand is going to live on, just like the Avengers or the Thor film brand, because it can evolve. And Guardians in the comics are in a constant flux with change, and you can use that for great storytelling. And we've already seen how many new people have joined the team since the first one, so why just commit to one team? You can just keep expanding and get new visions.